just like a lizard, but that is really funky. That is weird. Little arms. That's evolution is, I don't know if it's hurting him or helping him. Hello and welcome back. Today I'm going to be watching and reacting to British animals you won't find in America. This will be interesting. This is different than what I usually do, but I'm just kind of curious because everywhere has, interesting animals. I feel like we'll look at them like, what is that? You'll especially, Australia, kangaroos and all that stuff is crazy to me. So I don't really know. I can't really think of an animal that is in the United Kingdom or just the British Isles in general, and that we don't have here in the U.S. because I don't think I know about them. So let's jump into it. I don't know what this cute little animal is, but it looks like it has cute little paws here, cute little face, cute little snout, and let's learn together and let me know anything else about either these animals, or even if she's correct or wrong or what she missed. All that stuff will be fantastic. So let's hear it.
Hi, I'm Siobhan Thompson, and this
Hi.
is Anglophenia. Now, I don't want to sound controversial or anything, but I love cute animals. I love them. But there's a bunch of British wildlife that doesn't exist in the US, probably because they never figured out how to get across that pesky little ocean. So, here are 7 native British species that you don't have in America, but shh, they startle easily. Hedgehogs. You know these little guys. Oh, they're so cute. They're about the size of a softball, and if you're very lucky, you'll see them snuffling about at night looking for insects. Their spines aren't poisonous or barbed, so you can pick them up if you're very careful, but I wouldn't because they have fleas, and also they're wild animals, so don't do that. Also, if you paint them blue and roll them down a hill, they'll collect gold coins for you very fast. True story. Robins. Look, I
didn't know they were British native British animals, however you'd say that. That is interesting, but I've seen them before, but maybe just in zoos. I would really like to know where in the UK all these animals live. If like, oh, these ones are, up way north in Scotland. Oh, these ones are on the coastlines of, England. All that stuff would be, I wish they had a map of kind of where you could find these certain animals.
know you think that you have robins, but you don't. What you have just looks like a robin, but American robins were named after these little pals because they have the same coloring. Robins are a common garden bird that love to sing. They're around all year, but are particularly associated with Christmas, probably because their colors pop against a snowy background. Basically, every other Christmas card that you get looks something like this. Pine martens. Pine martens are rare, tree-dwelling mammals that are mainly found in the forests.
What is this thing called? I don't think I've ever heard of this before. I've never heard of this. And are these all, I'm assuming they are, but do you commonly know that these are the animals that are British animals?
Martens. Pine martens are rare, tree-dwelling mammals that are mainly found in the forests of Scotland. They look like something like a cross between a cat and a squirrel, and are in the same family as weasels and badgers.
Yep.
They have brown fur, big bushy tails, and you should see them eat a pine cone. Oh, it's adorable. They're incredibly reclusive creatures, and you can normally only tell if they live in a particular habitat by finding their scat. Poo. There's actually people that do this as a hobby because, what can I say, we're a nature-loving country. Slowworms. Slowworms look like tiny little snakes, but they're actually a type of lizard. They have vestigial arm and leg bones inside their bodies, and if they're attacked, their tails fall off. They're beloved.
Just like a lizard, but that is really funky. That is weird. Little arms. That's evolution is, I don't know if it's hurting them or helping them, but goodness.
By gardeners because they're great at pest control, and also by me because I think they're cool. They mostly hide under rocks, and my sister and I used to spend hours looking for them when we were kids, which I guess is just how you find entertainment if you grew up in the 17th century, as I did. Roe deer. Roe deer are pretty small as deer go. They're about 2 feet high to the shoulder and weigh about the same as a biggish dog. They live in the woods and are pretty common in rural areas. You'll often see them startled by headlights on the road at night. In the original Bambi book, Bambi and his family were all roe deer, but Disney changed them to white-tailed deer because Americans were more familiar with them, because clearly they look so different. Blue tits. These little blue and yellow birds are also common garden visitors. They're legendary nuisances to British milkmen, pecking through the tops of milk bottles to steal drinks.
it works with the name,
There's
I
a
suppose.
wide variety in
Interesting.
the family of tits. There's long-tailed tits, crested tits, great tits. Why are you giggling? Red squirrel.
Yeah, that's whatever. I mean, maybe it's a Latin term for something that I don't know about. So we'll just smile and nod. Red squirrels, huh?
Red squirrels have decreased dramatically over the past 100 years, mostly because of the introduction of the bigger, more aggressive American grey squirrel. Honestly, that's cultural colonialism for you. The most famous fictional red squirrel is, of course, Squirrel Nutkin by Beatrix Potter, a wonderful Victorian children's story whose moral is don't be annoying to adults or you'll get eaten alive. Seems fair. So there you have it. Do you have a favourite British animal? Let us know in the comments and don't forget to subscribe for more videos.
I mean, yes, I do. Where's that little guy? This one. I mean, how can you not think this one's adorable? This is the most adorable one. There we go. How perfect. So let me know what you think, where these animals even live, like what parts, if you've seen them. Can any of them even be pets? I feel like everyone makes pets of certain animals here, so I'm just kind of curious. These guys seem like they're very, you know, kind of hard to find, but very adorable. And yeah, like what she said, I've never heard of some of these animals, and I'm kind of surprised that, like, you know, the hedgehog, I didn't know where that came from. I just kind of assumed that was, I don't know, Midwest here in the US or something. I have no idea, but I didn't think that they were not in the US. The robins, yeah, it's kind of true. I think it's pretty common that everyone here thinks we have robins. So yeah, it's a little bit different, but good. I actually learned multiple things here for this video, what kind of animals you have over there that are not in the US. So give me any flavor that you can of these, if she's missed any, and yeah, we'll go from there. So thank you for joining. Thanks for watching, and have a good rest of your day.